Hi, Dr. Luana here. Can we talk? You ever notice that life rarely falls apart because of one catastrophic event? More often it happens because something has been ignored for too long. A garden doesn't struggle because it received rain. It struggles when the rain never stops or if the rain never comes at all. A fire doesn't become dangerous because it exists. It becomes dangerous when it grows unchecked or when it goes out completely. The same thing happens in our homes. If all we do is work, then eventually the people that we love begin to feel like strangers. On the flip side of that, if all we do is focus on home, eventually we may wake up and realize that we've abandoned our own dreams. And the same thing happens in relationships. One person gives, the other receives. One listens, the other speaks. But when one side carries the entire weight for too long, something begins to wear down. Not all at once, but quietly. The same thing happens within us. It does. Sometimes we become so focused on, or so busy, I should say, being mother, father, sister, brother, employer, employee, caregiver, provider, rescuer, teacher, counselor, protector, that somewhere along the way, we disappear. And then we wonder why we're exhausted, or why we're resentful or depressed or angry, why we feel invisible. It's because we remembered how to be everything for everyone else and forgot to be anything to ourselves. Even our beliefs can drift that way. Rules without relationship, tradition without understanding, information without wisdom, conviction without compassion. At some point, we can become so focused on following the structure that we lose connection with the reason why the structure existed in the first place. Nature seems to understand something that humans often forget. Day and night, rest and movement, giving and receiving, holding on and letting go. You see, very few things thrive at the extremes. Most things flourish in the in-between. And when chaos begins showing up in our lives, it isn't always because something is missing. Sometimes there is simply too much of one thing and not enough of the other. Balance. You got it. Go ahead and tell me what you think about that word balance. If you have it in your life, if you want it in your life, what you're going to do to get it in your life or keep it in your life. And in the interim, you be and stay who and what you are. That's true to yourself and blessed.